Because, you know, the thing is, we have too many people in this country who are so selfish, so narcissistic, that they don't always show up, do they? They just kind of just show up any old time, late all the time, and nobody cares. And they're never angry, and they're never sad. They're laughing. Have you ever seen these people, guys, coming in, hey, running late? Story of my life. Yeah, we'll get a new chapter, the one that says you're on time. What do you mean story running late? That's what always kills me about people that are late all the time. They always use verbs to describe how fast they really weren't going to give the illusion they were really trying. That's why you always hear them say things like running late. It's an oxymoron. It's like they're telling you, I'm going to be late as fast as I can. It makes no sense, running late. Hey, if you were running, you should have made it. And when you show up finally, I want you to think and apologize. But they don't. They always have an excuse, running late, or they're running behind. Sorry, I was running behind. Behind who? Me? I'm not moving. No, because I'm waiting for you. Running late, running behind. They're always running. They never make it, but they're always running. Running late, running behind. Ooh, I'm running out of time. Running late, running behind, running out of time. These people are running all day long. They're exhausted. That's why at night they're fast asleep. You gotta have goals. Fast asleep. If there's any two words that do not belong together, it's fast asleep. Like all the world-class sprinters are narcoleptics. Yeah, that's how it works. Hey, you go to big Olympic track meet. On your mark, get set, go. Fast asleep, running late, running behind, get on time, that's what I'm saying. But they don't. They don't. And you know why? Because we don't hold them accountable for it. That's what it used to be, a country that held you accountable. And if you weren't accountable, we put you in stocks. You had to feel ashamed. You know why? Because you're late, and we don't like it. Not now, not now. What happens is we facilitate these people. Here they come, running late. What do we say? No problem. What do you mean, no problem? How can it, what is the word problem for if it's not for late people? What kind of a spineless country have we become that we're not telling people that are late it's a problem? I say we should say that from now on. Hey, running late, problem. Big, fat, stinking, running problem. They don't know. They don't know. They don't want that. Why? Because they don't want you to hurt their feelings. That's the world we've become, a country that was built off of the backs of people that were willing to sacrifice everything for freedom. Now suddenly, oh, you've hurt my feelings. Oh, you've offended me. There is no greater sin on earth than to hurt somebody's stinking feelings. My feelings, here's $10, buy a spine. Enough. Enough already. We can't have that. We got to have people on time because it shows respect for your time. But no, let's not do that anymore. No, let's not worry about that. We don't want to ever hold anybody accountable. That's good. That's what I want. I want a utopian world where you can just show up any old time and nobody cares. Let's take our watches and just cast them aside. Let's go back to sundials where you can just show up any old time and nobody ever holds anybody accountable. Of course, it might be inconvenient, you know, if the guy that doesn't show is like a fireman. Imagine that at 3 o'clock in the morning, the entire family is sitting there in their nightgowns as the thinking house is burned to the ground. 6 hours later, here he comes. Running late. Story of my life. Let me get some water on them embers. By the way, why is your whole family in a nightgown? I just realized I said the whole family was in the nightgown. I'm guessing I'm in boxers, is what I'm saying, lady. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm really saying, folks. If you come to a burning house and the entire family's in a nightgown, keep going. They don't deserve a house. They're freaks. Everybody's in a nightgown. But they don't be held accountable, and that's where the issues are. We won't tell somebody to their face we don't want to hurt their feelings. That's not true. There's one group of people that we will actually tell them they're late to their face. People that aren't alive. Oh, it's pathetic. You'll see people standing right on top of them going, there he is, the late Jerry Price. We've all come to honor the late Jerry Price. Yeah, he's late. You know why? He's dead. Not only is he late, I'll bet he never even shows up. Crying out loud, the one person will actually tell them they're late to their face are the only people that actually have an excuse. I'm dead. Problem. Because people know different. That's what I'm talking about, America. We know when we're doing it wrong, and we're trying to not be held accountable for it. That's what I